One of the things I love about growing out a beard is being able to properly maintain it. I've had a lot of really nice compliments from people over the past. Even recently, I was out getting a new passport, and the guy was like, "Dude, your beard's incredible." And I said, "Thanks, man. I appreciate it." And I told him I had a YouTube channel, and so hopefully he subscribes to the channel. And but it's funny because when I started growing out my beard, I had no idea what I was doing. And even today, I still am learning lots of new things about growing out my beard. And if there's one thing that I've been learning, and I wanted to share this with you guys who are watching this, is beard tip number 2, if you want to call it that, is use less product. I find that, obviously with beard oil and beard butter, all these different products out there, they can be costly, and that's true. You're paying really good money for a really good product that's going to make your beard smell good. It's going to make it feel great. Your face is going to feel great. And overall, these are products that you need to be using on a day-to-day basis, right, in order to maintain a really good-looking mane. And, I have been learning that if you can use less amount that you're putting into your face, the better. And so one of the things I've been really trying to encourage myself to do, you could say I'm trying to save money, but at the same time, I'm honestly just trying to use less because I have found that when I use less product, so if it says, like use a nickel size amount, right? Use half a nickel and then work your way up. The beard oil, when you're putting it into your hands, right, it spreads evenly all throughout your skin. It spreads evenly around your beard hair. Your mustache doesn't need a whole lot of real estate. But when you're using something like beard wash or beard conditioner, like honestly, use like the size of like your pinky. It lathers. It does a lot, right? If you're using beard butter at nighttime, again, use maybe like the size of like your thumbnail, and and that will be able to be properly applied to your beard. I have just been learning that when you use less, it actually does do a lot. You can add a little bit more, but I have just ruined so many t-shirts, and honestly, I have destroyed so many t-shirts, and I have been through so many itchy stages where my face feels like it's on fire. To pass this along to you guys and just say you don't have to overuse the amount of product that you are putting into your beard. Start with less, and if you feel like you need a little bit more, just add a little bit more. That's to your discretion, but I just encourage you guys to do that. So again, remember, when you're applying beard product and using it, use less, and don't forget, watch more of my videos because I talk a lot about that here on the channel. Take care, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.